Hello everyone, welcome to my career passport reflection videos. And my name is Zhao Yiqing. The major I choose is accounting and finance. And after this trimester, I will graduate from my bachelor. It's very happy. Okay, the goal of this video is to make some reflections on the employability tools and this course and the life during the university, which are the first three parts of this video. And after that, I will also show a brief 5 years plan that I developed it based on my personal career skills and the future life expectations. And then are some of my best wishes to my future. Okay, now let's start my video. Okay, in the first part, on the left side of this slide, I have shown the employability self-assessment for week 1 and week 12 is at the beginning and the ending of this course. I'm very happy to see a very noticeable change in these two graphs, and after looking at these two tables, I realized that my emotional literacy was excellent, but I also had items that need to be improved, such as my career literacy. I think the employability self-assessment is very useful. It is like a mirror that allows us to quickly recognize our strengths and weaknesses. Before taking this self-test, I didn't think I had some special instinct. But this test made me realize that I'm different, because I can detect the changes in other people's mind better than others. Maybe I can become a psychologist. Okay, I also realized some of my weaknesses in this test, such as the career literacy. Career literacy reflects the degree to which we identify with our major and the strategies we use when things don't go as planned. I think when we faced with this situation, we can ask ourselves some questions. Do I think this is the right major for me? Are there majors that are better suited for myself? Or what should I do if I'm not able to be successful in this field? This is no doubt that I really enjoy my major, but I have to admit that I don't have an alternative plan for my future. We also call it as Plan B. Perhaps also because I haven't entered into this field, but I will think about an alternative plan in the future when I have a better understanding on my working abilities. Okay, let's move on to the second part, reflection on enhancing your business mind. I think this course is very interesting and useful because we experience many interesting group cooperation and gain from them. In the first activity, I realized that the importance of leadership, and if we want to become a good leader, we need to have a good understanding of our group members so we can assign the tasks according to each person's strengths. And in the process of group cooperation, adequate communication can help us to avoid many conflicts. And in the second activity, I realized that in the process of our group cooperation, appropriate imagination can help us to make our project better. And in the third activity, I realized that culture, gender, age, appearance, and other reasons may affect our judgment and opinions of others. We also call this phenomenon as unconscious bias. In order to avoid this phenomenon, we can learn about other cultures to understand other people's behavior, and we need to keep calm in our daily life. Okay, overall, I think my university life is very fulfilling and enjoyable. For my study, I have learned a lot about the accounting and finance, and I also learned how to critical thinking and the problem-solving skills. University really gave me a deeper understanding of myself. It helped me to clarify my goals and direction. And the challenges and difficulties during the university really taught me not to give up so quickly. I think I chose a suitable and enjoyable major because accounting is a career that requires constant gain of new knowledge, and I'm happy to enrich my life with learning knowledge. However, I think there are some other plans that I should make during my university life, such as learning how to use the accounting software. And regarding my plan for my study, I create an exam schedule at the beginning of each semester and then to arrange the revision contents and times according to the difficulty level of each class. I really enjoy my university and I love it. But consider the special reason of my major, maybe I may not consider further study in the next 3 years. Okay, for my life after graduation, I have made a 5-year plan for myself, and my plan includes 3 steps: to continue to study professional knowledge, to get relevant certifications, and to take on more projects after improving my working ability. Because of the special nature of the accounting industry, unlike human resources, salesperson, and other industries that require constant communication with clients, the accounting industry emphasizes more on continuous learning and working experience. For the top talent in the industry, relevant certifications are absolutely essential requirements, such as CPA. So I set it as the final goal for my 5-year plan. Within these 5 years, I will continue to study to improve my knowledge skill. And at the same time, I will also require myself to familiarize myself with accounting software to accumulate practical experience. I hope this plan will be useful for my future, and I also want to tell the future myself something. Don't be afraid of loss. Enjoy the pleasure of life in the moment. And if you really have to say goodbye to something, I hope is with pleasure, with a smile, no tears. And I wish I could remember everything about my time in karting, both happy and unhappy. Because the happy thing gave me the emotional comfort, and the unhappy thing taught me a lot about life. Besides that, I also have some advice. After all, life in the working is completely different from life in school. In school, we just need to study hard, but when we have a job position, we will face more pressure. But we must remember that happiness is the most important thing, and at the same time, we must maintain our original character. Maybe my advice cannot help myself to be successful in my future career, but our life is not just about work and study. As long as we have a happy life is another kind of success. Okay, so this is the last part of this video. Let's make a summary. The employability tool has helped me to recognize my strengths and weaknesses and helped me to understand how to make myself to become more employable. And after studying this course, I also got some skills in leading and organizing team activities, and I know the reason of unconscious bias and how to avoid it. At the same time, I also made a plan for my future. Generally, the experience in Singapore is very happy and fulfilling. It has made me to become more confident and independent, and I believe that I will not give up, even if I face more difficulties in my future life. Okay, this is all of this video. Thank you for watching. Hope we can have a happy life in the future. Goodbye.